And now we are learning more about the man many are calling a hero in the case of the Kalamazoo deadly shootings. The deputy who spotted Jason Dalton and then pulled him over and arrested him. He is speaking tonight with 24 Hour News 8's Leon Hendricks, who's joining me now live. Leon, I can't imagine the fear that he was feeling.
You would think so, Marley. We're actually not far from where this arrest took place, where there were people wondering what was going on. Police were all over the place here. But the deputy who actually made the arrest and was following this man, waiting for the police to move in and arrest him, said that he actually wasn't afraid as he was doing it. A night of terror, 3 shooting scenes, 6 killed in an hours-long hunt for one man who police say was behind them all, with little more to go on than a vehicle make and model and a vague suspect description.
They put out a call in the city.
Pure coincidence that Kalamazoo County Sergeant James Harrison was in the area, out of his jurisdiction after being turned off a call that he says turned out to be a hoax.
Remarkable that but for this prank, you wouldn't have been in that area.
Yes.
He knew the chances of a dangerous fight with an armed killer were a real possibility.
That thought had gone through my head, but you also prepare for the worst and hope for the best.
The driving force was the unknown of what the shooter might do next.
I mean, obviously, if this person's already, had 3 separate incidences and killed 6 people, obviously he's capable of doing more.
It was near a bar in downtown Kalamazoo that Harrison came across suspect Jason Dalton.
It was just a coincidence that I happened to be turning around at the exact same time and catching the vehicle out of the corner of my eye.
He says the now accused killer was cooperative and did everything they asked. They found a handgun in the suspect's pocket and confirmed that he was the man they were looking for. Even with the potential threat, Harrison says fear was not a factor.
I never had any doubts in my mind that we'd be able to take care of whatever happened.
Today, his feelings about what happened are ones of gratitude. 16 years in law enforcement he has. He's made a lot of arrests.
There has been none that have been as satisfying to protect the public as what this one was.
And today he hopes the community realizes the effort that poured in that night from all officers, some of whom were on a day off, called in to face an unknown threat.
It just shows the level of commitment that their law enforcement has for them.
And Sergeant Harrison said he does not consider himself a hero in all of this. He did want to express his condolences to the families that are hurting in the wake of this tragedy, but he says he hopes that police work and their ability to actually catch this man, he hopes that brings them some peace tonight.
And we are so thankful to law enforcement and their bravery. And this also makes us think, though, of their wives and husbands and their loved ones who have to know that this is what they're up against.
Absolutely.
Just frightening.
Yes.
Leon Hendricks, thank you so much for that report. And we will continue to cover all of the new developments in this case. So, of course, stay with News 8. Tonight at 11, we'll have more from Dalton's longtime friend. And right now on WoodTV.com, of course, our coverage continues with funeral arrangements for the victims and photo galleries from the recent vigils. I'm Marley Ginter, live in Kalamazoo. Brian and Sue.
All right, Marley. Yeah, new details.